that? The sound of drums. The sound of trumpets. The sound of victory. The sound of a hero coming home. We open with this huge ceremony as we watch a massive army returning to a grand city of gold. This city is the city of Leyndell, the capital of these lands. Thousands of people are watching as many soldiers march through the streets, all returning home after a campaign, a war won. Men are cheering, women are throwing flowers, children are climbing trees in order to get the best look. It's a grand, epic sight. And as we see the army marching into the city, we are slowly shown how at the end the grand Tree stands, high and mighty. This capital is seemingly built right at the foot of it. The army soon reaches the palace all the way at the end, right at the base of a tree. There, one single man gets off his horse. A tall, grand warrior it seems, carrying this huge battle axe on his back. He is revealed to us as the golden light of the Tree shines on his face. Godfrey. And all the way at the top of the staircase, along with many advisors and guards, stands the queen who rules it all. A gallant, tall woman with long golden hair. Beautiful. Queen Marika. Godfrey kneels in front of his queen and announces her the battle was won in her name. The queen is rejoiced, and one of her spokesmen tells the whole crowd that they have victory. All hail Queen Marika! All hail Commander Godfrey! The entirety of the capital seems to cheer along, thousands of voices echoing. The moment is very powerful. Soon we are at the War Council chamber in the palace. Godfrey, Marika, and some other advisors talk about what has happened. It's revealed to us how Godfrey was sent on a campaign down south in order to deal with a rebelling tribe who worshipped some lesser gods. They posed little threats and their victory was won instantly. The name of Marika grows stronger every day. Yet throughout all this talk, we do see how the queen still has things on her mind. So soon she sends her advisors out and is left only with Godfrey. She asks him very respectfully to speak his heart. How did he truly feel about this campaign? Godfrey respects his queen enough to be honest. It doesn't feel like a victory. They were rebelling, sure, openly and loudly, but they were but farmers and bandits. No real warriors. Defeating them meant as much as squashing a bug. Sure, it sends a message to other clans who would have the same idea, but there is just no honor in it. Marika understands and thinks. Godfrey soon brings up that he's more than willing to pursue another campaign. A campaign in the Shadowlands, perhaps, behind the Tree? There has been so much planning and desire of it, yet he knows that's where true victory would lie. Marika, however, shuts this down. It's clear how this is a sensitive topic to her, but we don't know why. Whatever is in the Shadowlands clearly means something to her. But she will only launch an assault once their power and influence is at its highest. They cannot, under any circumstance, suffer defeat there. No. Godfrey is confident that he won't let his queen down, and Marika, smiling, knows this. She gently caresses his face, showing some signs of affection. She thanks him dearly. And now, he's excused. He can celebrate the night with his soldiers. They have earned it. Godfrey kneels again, and they both leave each other. At the army camp, a fun wrestling competition is held, as several soldiers try their best shot against Godfrey. They all just wrestle in the mud, and Godfrey wins time and time again, rejoicing his strength. And that night, A grand feast is held indeed at the army camp near the capital. All the thousands of warriors are feasting, drinking, laughing, singing. At the main tent, Godfrey sits at the main table as he watches all his warriors enjoy their deserved feast. He stands up and gives a very empowering speech after a while. Everyone instantly silences once he starts talking, showing to us how deeply respected the man is. He thanks them for their strength, their allegiance, their brotherhood, and most of all their loyalty. May the light of the Earth Tree shine on them forever, as they will stand together forever. Everyone cheers and many even chant Godfrey's name. This man isn't just a commander to these men, he's a brother, a father, a king. And that same night, Marika stands on her balcony as she watches her graceful city in silence. She looks in the distance at the large camp of Godfrey. She stares at it with a satisfied smile, yet her eyes seem restless, as if they are already thinking of 10 possible futures. A servant enters her room to bring her some tea as she also congratulates Her Majesty. Marika does ask the woman what would she do when she would win a battle against the cult. The servant says she would celebrate. Yes, but what after that? The servant gives no answer, seemingly anxious to say something wrong, but Marika simply smiles and excuses her. She knows the answer all too well. Some days later, another war council is held as Marika, Godfrey, and others look at a large map in the room. The map shows a grand country with all sorts of areas marked in gold, presumably the ones they've conquered already. Yet there are still plenty to take. It's now that the attention drifts to the north. There has been lots of talk about a very powerful god that is being worshipped up there, other than the Earth Tree. The servants now grow a bit restless. They know, but that's the land of the giants. They've been roaming the high mountain tops there for centuries. They have never ventured down, nor have we ever ventured up. Let them worship their own god in silence. Marika doesn't seem to approve and looks at Godfrey, who also just stares at the map. Godfrey knows the giants worship fire. It's said they can harness the strongest fire in all of existence. Some even say so strong that it could burn down the Earth Tree itself. Marika nods. Her servants now grow silent, yet another advisor does speak up. He mentions this is all just speculation. The southern tribes and clans are actively invading their lands. That's something they can tackle, but these are creatures that stand taller than some of the buildings in Leyndell. A whole back and forth is held, and it's very clear how Marika wants to end all other societies that worship a god other than theirs. She has a hunger, and Godfrey understands this. Later that day, the two meet again as they walk through the palace garden in peace. Godfrey again swears his loyalty to her, but if she wants a war against the giants, they will possibly suffer many casualties. Half of her army could be wiped out if they come back. Marika understands the costs and sacrifices, yet she asks Godfrey now what he would do. Godfrey simply swears he would do whatever his queen commands, as long as she stays noble and true. Marika chuckles and now calls Godfrey by a different name. Hora. Hora Lu. What would he do? Not Godfrey, but Hora. The man stays silent, and Marika smiles. It's revealed how Marika found this man called Hora a long time ago. He was almost nothing more than a savage, yet there was this fire inside of him, this strength, loyalty. It took him many victories before he would be called Godfrey. Now, he's a man of principle and tact as well. But what would the old spirit inside him crave for? Truly, it takes a while, but Godfrey soon confesses that old spirit would want nothing more than battle, over and over again. Marika smiles. She says she has such deep appreciation for him, but now is a time for that old spirit to shine again. If they are to venture into unknown territory, she needs him to show his full power in her name. Not half of it, not a fraction of it, all of it. When their long stroll ends, Godfrey swears he will do right by her, and Marika simply nods, knowing he will. He kisses her hand. He will spread the word to his men. They will march on the giants soon. One night, Marika is seen walking through the palace hallways as she heads to a chamber where we see this large and strange statue, looking like two long hairy fingers stretching upwards. She sits down and worships them. It's revealed this strange thing is a way to communicate with her gods. An elderly crone is standing next to them, serving as a spokesperson as she guides Marika in her prayer. She says this whole prayer into which she asks for strength and guidance, as she usually does. She calls it the Greater Will. Now we finally have a name for it. The Greater Will. The god who made the Earth Tree and all of its lands. As Marika prays, whispers are heard. It's a voice calling to her, the Greater Will itself. Its message is simple. There will be no other god but itself. Flash forward a few weeks later, and many people in the streets of the capital are running around as news of the next campaign is made public. The giants! They're marching on the giants! Many people are cheering and enthusiastic, but others are also skeptical, it seems. We are shown several citizens just talking, as some claim it's great that their queen is spreading their influence so wildly, but others fear this might even be the end for their city. The giants are no mere foe. They're literal gods in their own way, not to mention the frozen lands they inhabit. News is spreading far and wide, and the army camp outside is slowly getting ready as well. Godfrey walks through the camp as he nods at many of his men. He helps some of them gather their things and even help others as they are practicing their swordplay. He's a man of his people. He soon spots one single soldier who is clearly uneasy, revealing that he's unsure of his plan. Giants. How could they possibly win a war against them? Godfrey gives a motivating talk to the man. Size makes no difference. It's all about the heart. If the heart believes in victory and strength, they will show it. That evening, Marika returns from her prayers to her gods as she heads to her bedchamber where she watches her city again as the sun sets. And that's when Godfrey is let in by some of her servants. It's revealed Marika has sent for him. He joins her on the balcony as they both overlook the capital. They have a talk, not just about the coming war, but about the city, their people, and their future. Marika claims that she was given a task to do when she was approached by the Greater Will so long ago. The task was simple: find strength and show the world the path. Godfrey has been the strongest man she has ever known, and she has so much to thank for because of him. As they have this conversation, we see them slowly grow closer. It's now made very clear how Marika and Godfrey feel more than just loyalty and duty for each other. She praises him, his strength, his devotion. He is what so many people strive to become. She caresses his face again, and he takes her hands. He says he was but a savage when she found him. Her guidance and grace have shown him and so many others a way, a better way. He kisses her hands as they stand right in front of each other. They are hers to command, forever, till life itself will end. They kiss. Soon, they head to bed together as they get intimate with each other. The golden light of the Earth Tree shines bright in the night sky through the large window. Marika kisses her commander. Win this great war for her, and she will make him Lord. Be with her tonight, and they will create a golden future. A few days later, the army is ready to march on the giants. Queen Marika and her servants stand at the gate of the capital as they give one last speech for Godfrey and his men. Marika and Godfrey themselves share a deep and loving stare at each other. Godfrey is smitten. He will do whatever it takes to earn this victory, not just for his queen, but because he wants it. The grand army departs the capital with loud music and applause, and all the while Marika stares at the one man that means the most to her. She whispers to herself, "Good luck, my Lord Godfrey," and shape the future for their golden dynasty, their golden order. He will do his part, and she will do hers. And the very last thing we see, as Marika whispers these words to herself, is her caressing her belly with her hand.